Guys, today I just wanted to talk about my first job because I know people nowadays, they're like, you have like the kind of people that just don't really care, like they're just gonna like take a job like it's nothing, like they're just gonna have it like it's nothing, like an interview and everything. But I know that for some people it's really hard. It's really hard for them to like actually do all that process, especially people that stay inside all day. No, not socializing, no nothing. Yeah, I know because I was also like that, and I'm also kind of like I've had experience. I've had past experiences before and stuff, and yeah, it was very hard for me. It was very hard for me. So yeah, dude, I forgot I need a door, bro. Hold on a second. How do I make a door? Here we go. All right. So I also need the root, bro. This is so ugly. But yeah, like having a job is cool, right? But it's like going to school, but you're paid, which is pretty cool. But I don't know. It's it's different still. It's a lot different, dude. Like, yeah, hold on. I have way too much stuff here. Okay. So yeah, like it's something else, right? Uh, now what the dude? This llama is going crazy. I don't know. Like, probably took like some energy drink or something. But yeah. So my first job was I was working at the amusement park. Now, don't don't think this was really easy. It really depends what you do in the amusement park because you have different sectors and you know different, I guess, teams. So you have like the restoration team, like the, how do you say that, like the, well, the restaurants basically, where you make the food and everything. And then you have like the roller coaster part, and then all that. Like it was at the Six Flags. I'm sure you guys have heard of it before. But yeah, dude, my house is so ugly. It's actually crazy. But yeah, I was working at the Six Flags, and let me tell you, it it's kind of hard. It's, you have big shifts, okay? I was probably working in the most like demanding, I was probably working the most demanding job. I wouldn't say, I mean, it really depends, but I probably had like the biggest shifts because sometimes I would start at 10 a.m. and finish around 1 a.m. Do you know how crazy that is? Like, damn, bro, like that's a lot, bro. The only thing I had in mind when I was working this job was get the computer, which I'm using right now, which is not even that good, to be honest. Like I could have like worked a couple more shifts and get the computer, but it was really my goal. But I needed to have a goal to have the, I guess, the motivation to actually work. But yeah, no, when you have a goal and you have a, like a, let's say you want to get something really expensive, having a job like gives you motivation, and that kind of thing is awesome, dude. Because let's say you don't really have motivation to buy anything, I guess. It, what is the point, bro? Like, you know, I need to fix those stairs too. Like, what is this, bro? Like, I'm better than that. Also, by the way, guys, thank you so much for the support in the latest video on my video. I did not expect you guys to give me 100 views straight from the first video. Like most people don't even get 2 views on their first video, and I'm just over here 100 views. I'm so thankful. Ooh, wait, we could do like something like this, right? For the people that have never gotten a job before, I'm just gonna say, if you want a job, if let's say you need a job, just take your time, bro. One step at a time. It's fine, okay? The hardest part is actually doing it, okay? So I'm just gonna tell you how it works, okay? I know it's gonna sound a bit, you know, crazy, but you gotta harass them. You gotta harass them, because that just proves that you actually want the job and you have motivation for that kind of stuff, and that you'll actually like work like a professional, you know. And from there you're literally set, because if you're proud of what you did there and then you just put that in your resume for your next job, for example, it's gonna look good. And the more you do that, the more likely you're gonna get a job. You're gonna get the job, next job that you want. And so, first of all, I'm just gonna say it right now. Where I live, getting a job like on the internet, like doing a little interview job on Indeed or whatever, is extremely hard. Like it's quite literally impossible, because most people, because like I don't know, companies don't really trust like online and stuff, which I can understand totally, but it's because they don't know if you actually care about the job, or you just like do that just because why not, you know. And so the way they make sure that like you actually like do your stuff, that you actually do your stuff like properly, is by showing up. You give them your resume, you say I would like to work here. Sometimes they're gonna make you fill out the form with your resume, and they're probably gonna call you back. And then if they call you back, you're gonna have like a little interview, and from there they're gonna see if they pick you or not. Now obviously it's different for everyone. Like I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen, but to show how motivated you are, usually the best thing to do is just to like harass them. Like, do you have any reports on what happened to my, let's say you don't get like a response in a couple days, right? Just doing that will most likely boost your chance of actually getting the job. I know it's dumb, but it actually works. Now, obviously, to keep your job is another thing. Like, don't do what I did, because I'm telling you, it's just not worth it, bro. So what I would do would be to literally lie to them and say that I'm sick. And I did that so many times that I didn't get fired, but close to. And so I think they noticed that, and it was just bad, bro. Like I don't know why I did that, bro. Like, it was actually so bad. And so just be there, and you know, you have a job now, so that's awesome. Now, I know some people with like anxiety that don't really go outside. Like, nothing against that, you know, like I'm just here to help. But like people like that, because I'm one of those people, I know it's gonna be very hard, especially if you have a job where you need to like talk to customers on a daily basis. I know it's gonna be very hard for you, but you have to do it, and you'll get used to it. I promise. Okay, you'll get used to it. All right. So now, obviously, there's another thing. If you're planning on like just doing this job for years, just keep in mind you need to like this cannot be a real job, right? Yeah, like a freaking student job with like minimum wages, like just for like side money, I guess, right? So please don't make that like, oh, I'm gonna work there forever, I'm not gonna study anything, I'm just like, no bro, no. Okay. Now obviously you're gonna have times where you really don't want to go to work. Just go, bro. Just like, please go. I'm telling you, it's gonna be bad for you. Like, even if you lie, okay, once, twice, it's fine, but three, four times, like, being sick that much is like, that doesn't exist, bro, unless you have like a really serious, like, I don't. And so my real job was kind of hard, not gonna lie. For a first job, like doing a 12-hour shift and going back home, so like it was literally an hour away from me, and I would finish my shift at 1 a.m. sometimes, so it was really hard, but I pushed through, and you know, I had this goal, you know, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, like, what I would do was, you know, the trash like at the freaking amusement parks, that's what I would do. I would change them, and I would like also like move like supplies to restaurants around the park, and I would, you know, that kind of thing, and I would just do that all day till there was no one in the park, and we would clean all like the entirety of the park. So that was kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I kind of like had like a concept in mind, and since I'm gonna play, I'm just gonna keep playing on this world with you guys every single entry. I had an idea. What if the first person to comment on my videos, like every single video, gets to have their name on a sign? I think that'd be pretty cool. And I don't know, I should probably make a wall somewhere. I don't know. Let's like make like, let's make a wall right there, right? We're just gonna make a wall there. Here. That should be big enough of a wall for now. Unless we grow like crazy, but that'd be a miracle. But yeah, like, this is gonna be the board where I put the names. And yeah. I hope you enjoyed this little entry. I'm sorry if that was kind of short. Once again, I'm gonna try to find like better video ideas. But it's just like, I'm not a very big talker sometimes, so I just, you know. And so yeah, I also have like a video to record on my main channel. So yeah, like, let me just put a chest right there. I'm just gonna put like signs here to remind me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this entry. If you did, please subscribe, and I'll post more in the future. If you have any other video ideas, please let me know. I'm gonna be more than happy to make those videos. Once again, thank you all for the support, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, sorry for not uploading on the weekend. I was kind of busy and stuff. Bye bye.